gale force winds. There's my woman right there.
so windy.
Okay, here we go. We are walking over
Big moment.
the border from France into Spain.
You know that's because we just saw a sign.
No,
Woo!
we're in Spain.
Okay, I'm in Spain. Melody's in France. You crossed over, dear. Hold on.
Morning. I can still say good morning because it's about 11:30. We've been going for about 4 hours. We started about 7:30 this morning. It's day 2, Sunday, September 29th. It has been incredibly windy. Really, the whole 4 hours we've been walking.
That's because we left Roncesvalles
Yeah.
and went up, up, up.
Yep.
Still going up.
It was
Up and over the Pyrenees.
difficult.
And on the open passes, it's like crazy windy.
Yeah. We've seen lots of sheep and horses, so that's kind of cool. And it's just been beautiful.
A bit of story time with Alex. 2017 when I did the Camino, I left Orison, and about 20 minutes later, it started driving sideways, rain, intense fog, the whole day up and over the Pyrenees. I did not see one single thing except my shoes. It was horrible weather. And the whole rest of my Camino, people would talk about the Pyrenees and say, oh, wasn't it beautiful? And the views. And I saw nothing. So one of my greatest wishes for this trip was that we got to do the Pyrenees in nice weather. And that's exactly what we have.
Oh yeah.
It's about 65 maybe,
Yeah.
maybe 60, I don't know.
It's hard to tell with the wind, but it's been sunny, and surprisingly the wind is very warm. It's humid. But yeah, it's been beautiful.
Well, warm by most people's standards, not warm by Arizona standards.
Well, no.
It'd be cool.
Warm for mountain.
Yeah, warm for mountain. Yeah, but we're having a fantastic time. So that right there is a rescue hut. And I know in 2017 when I did this, I met several people who had to spend several hours in the rescue hut. actually on our way down. This is very significant. We've been climbing all day, but it's been great weather. No complaints. Windy in the exposed areas and open passes, but wow, no complaints. The topography has shifted. Glad for you to be off the mountain. This is a good example of there being several places that converge. There are various routes in the Pyrenees, and the Camino is just one of them. But the yellow arrows will point your way. So we finally made it into Roncesvalles. This is Basque country in the Navarra region. It is the major entry point for Spanish pilgrims and was one of the earliest and most revered pilgrim refugees connecting the Augustinians with the care of the pilgrims. This here is the major, humongous albergue. It holds 220 people. Melody and I decided not to stay there, sleeping on 3 floors with 220 people, all in open rooms. Didn't sound too much like something we wanted to do, so we're going to head on to Berget. But this place, since the 12th century, has received pilgrims, quote, who were sick and well, Catholics, Jews, pagans, heretics, and vagabonds. Well, this is the common area, but we are staying in, it's called Hostel Berget. This is reportedly where Hemingway stayed. He frequented this hotel and stayed in room 23. We are in room 11 though. We did not get Hemingway's room. But this is what I hear pretty common for there to be 2 beds. Non-marriage beds.
And then here's the bathroom. So yeah.
So here we are after
13 miles.
13 miles, of which 11 was straight up. And we have been caught in the siesta time in Spain, which is very common to get off the Camino and siesta starts. And dinner doesn't start at restaurants until, well, this one it's 8 o'clock. So we are eating the very healthy snack of chips and a beer, because that is all they have. And we have not had anything significant. And the little store, grocery store, closed yesterday. It's not open on Sundays. Today's Sunday. So we are rationing food. We're the only one in this restaurant. Melody is eating stuffed peppers, although we do not know what they're stuffed with. And I'm eating trout with ham. Good looking trout, huh?
Anyway, this is pretty typical from what I hear, hostel wall with the common area in the middle and then the rooms. That's not a room. The rooms surrounding the common area, but yeah, pretty crazy. We are probably the only ones here, and I'm pretty sure they opened the restaurant for us. But yes, so apparently Hemingway wrote, "The sun also rises here." He spent 2 years here in 1924 and 25 fishing the Irati River. And he describes it in his book, "The Sun Also Rises." So, everything in Spain is on timers. That's why the lights went out. Timers or automatic lights. I don't think these are automatic. But anyway, this is just a little view of the common area.
Grandma's house.
It is there. It is a lot like Grandma's house. It smells a little like a grandma's house.
Almost 100 years old.
Yeah, it's almost 100 years old. Anyway, common area we won't be commenting in. It is the end of day 2. Apparently our hardest day. We finished with the Pyrenees. It was a difficult day, but it was good. It was nice weather. Anyway, we're sitting in our Hemingway room. We took an accidental 2-hour nap.
Well, wait a minute. We had last night at Orison 2 issues. One very, very common to the Camino, which is snoring. But we're both very heavy sleepers, so that wasn't that big of a deal. But the other was, there was, 12 people in the room. And we intentionally got a bunk bed by the window, so we could open the window at night, hear the bells on the cows and horses. And somebody decided that they didn't like the noise. So at 2:45 in the morning, I woke up and it was like 100 degrees.
It's hot.
It was so hot because someone shut the window. So I got up and opened the window, and this woman on the top bunk says, no, too much noise outside. Which is not, that's not very nice, because she can mitigate noise by putting earplugs in. I can't mitigate heat because there's only so much clothes I can take off. So once I opened it up, she didn't say anything. and thankfully we got some good sleep after that. But
Yeah.
such is albergay life. It was an experience.
Yeah. Anyway, we're winding down day 2. It's just that we're in a private room tonight, so we'll get some good sleep. We can keep our window open all night.